Welcome back to Mango Plays Game of Thrones Telltale Series. Okay, let's continue episode 1. I'm actually really excited to see what's going to happen next. If I remember rightly, yeah, here we go.
Ethan? Ethan!
Hello.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Oh.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And
That promise
Asher.
is not a good promise to make in the Game of Thrones
Roderick.
landscape.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
That,
I
again,
don't
not a
want her
promise
to
you should
die
make.
either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
You'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
Yeah, so Ethan's the new head of house.
He calls you a milksop.
Oof.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Wow.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
Oh.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
A little bit
I know a
unfair.
lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Sometimes being nice is not a
But
good thing in
since you're
the
the
Game
new
of
lord-
Thrones landscape.
You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Ha.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
I quite like this.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
You know, family gathering type thing.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Aha.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Yep.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
We're gonna have to
Very
go
well, then.
to be slaughtered. Just to protect, well, our brother and our sister. Oh dear. It's about to get very horrid, I think.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What
Let's
should I
get
say
some
to him?
advice.
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I don't think dead men roll over. They tend to stay still.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
Oh. I should have shook his
My
hand.
only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Yep,
Not likely.
because I'm gonna die.
Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is
Yeah.
the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
Oh,
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
he's losing the plot. He wants to kill us. Uh-oh. He's got a bowl cut.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the
Oh, it's
king's
him.
peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
Is
How
that
do
why
you
it's
answer
insulted?
For your squire, Lord Ethan. He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their time.
Oh,
Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
you heard me.
He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving
Yep.
until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Oh dear.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Hey!
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Yes, he has.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Lord
Yeah.
Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will, apparently. Ooh. Defiance or diplomacy? I think I was diplomatic.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I thought I was going to die in that scene.
Your sister can help us.
Oh no.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. Ooh, let's look at. Carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Ah. High garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
I love Lady Olenna.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I like her hair. Okay, let's see what else we got to learn. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Most of them are dead, my dear. It's a window to look out of. Ooh. Let's look at that. Okay. That was not very interesting.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Well, she's definitely homesick. Which, you know, is understandable. Ah, here we go. That's what we should read.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Okay, how wrong is this gonna go? Yeah, I'm getting there.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Awkward.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Just tell him.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please
So
hurry
he's
if
our
you
friend.
can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Look, dude, just pour it.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely
It's
known
widely
I don't.
known
Yeah.
that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like good friends.
Okay. What are you
I
driving
saw
at?
Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Yes.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did
What
they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know.
Thank you.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
They know you're there. They just forget
Good
to
night, milady.
care that you're there. Which is stupid. It's how Littlefinger has so many spies. Hello.
Lady
I
Marjorie,
recognise you.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Uh-oh.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Okay.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Am I getting fired?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Yeah, that's a
She
good...
demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but...
description of
she's waiting for us
Cersei, isn't
now,
it?
And I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Okay.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ah, is this where we're being led
See
to?
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Oh dear.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Probably gonna need it. No! It's the phone. Am I supposed
You can do this.
Alright. Okay, I am supposed to walk forward. Hello, Gawkers.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
It's back when she had long hair.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. How you do? Neil, I guess.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester
She was easily
is a
to
northern
please, sir.
house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Sure.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Well, they've only just become traitors. They were our
They were the
wardens.
wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps
I tried
too
to be.
clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your
Thanks,
house
man.
willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Yeah, so
It
why are
would be
you insulting me?
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it
I'm not
quick-
doing so well at this, am I? Although I don't think
Loyalty
you can
be such
ever
a hard
please
thing to
Cersei.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Lurks beneath
You are a
your
girl
heart.
from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I
My
won't.
loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Okay, well, Lady Marjorie said, think one thing and say the opposite. So
The
I,
king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Oh, I
My
love him.
sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
That's the same as
Which
you,
is
though.
not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Am I dismissed?
I'll walk you out.
Ah, thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
And that's why we love
We
you.
must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact,
I don't even
forget
understand.
I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
I don't
You
even
are a
understand
brave girl, aren't you?
what I'm risking here. I didn't
I'll
fully
consider.
follow.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh, is he married to
3
Sansa right
beautiful
now?
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I've noticed. Curious.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm
No.
sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Yep.
But at least it's over now.
Who are you?
Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
You know where Sir
And
Jaime's been,
over in
right?
Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Yay!
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Horrible. Depends on the king.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter.
Okay.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, how kind.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Just having
Well?
fun. Yeah.
Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Both
The Queen
sexes
was
are powerful.
pleased by your display, Mira.
That's good.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Yep.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth
I
over.
so loved
I fear
Marjorie's
it will only
outfits.
get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Yay!
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna ask. Mummy
I
asked
did
me
have
to.
a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Okay.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
You've got to go with the guidance.
Go on.
Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
Yeah.
But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request. Especially now.
Mm-hmm.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
It's the only
You're
way?
the only one who can
Yeah.
help me.
There we
you
go.
have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
What if the raven's intercepted? Seriously. Think it through. How do the ravens know where to go? Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here. I really enjoyed that. It was a bit different sort of pace. I probably would have forgotten how to fight again now. Rats. And it looks like we may be doing some fighting in a moment. But yeah, I really enjoyed trying to work out how to appease Cersei, and I am very, very grateful I do not live in the Game of Thrones universe. As I'm sure most people are. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.